Hey guys, how we doing? Today we're going to be testing out a Eeveelutions deck. I've been seeing on the ladder very recently a lot of Eevee decks have been popping up, so I thought I would just give it a go. I had a look on PokemonCard.io for some lists, and this is one that I came across. Let me restart that one. Hey guys, how we doing? Hope we're all doing well. We're back with another video today featuring the Eeveelutions. I've seen this deck pop up on the ladder a bunch recently, more notably decks that run the Flareon, because the Flareon is pretty good. Probably my favorite next to Jolteon out of all the new EX Eeveelutions, and this is the particular build that I have found for it. I did get this list from PokemonCard.io. I will leave a link in the description for it if you guys want to go check it out, and just show some support to the person who did create this deck. The one thing that did stand out to me most about it is the Noctowl engine with this one. Noctowl, obviously, with the Jewel Seeker ability, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon. If you have any Terra Pokemon in play, you search your deck for 2 trainer cards, put them into your hand. So we're going to be pairing this with cards like Terra Orb, and we're going to be playing some Crispins. We've got our Sparkling Crystal as our ace spec, because obviously it's a must-have if you're playing Terra Pokemon, which we are playing a bunch of. So we do have a 2-line of Flareon, 2-line of Jolteon, and just 1 Sylveon and 1 Leafeon. We are playing 4 copies of the single prize Eevee over the double prize EX, more notably just because of its boosted evolution ability. It makes it easier to get our Eeveelutions into play, and therefore we can start doing more with our board as we go. So through here as well, we've got things like Pokemon League Headquarters, just to punish some basic Pokemon builds a little bit more, considering we are a Evolutions deck. We also play 1 copy of Black Belt's Training. During this turn, attacks used by my Pokemon deal 40 more damage to my opponent's active Pokemon EX, just to help out with some awkward numbers here and there. But yeah, I'm very keen to give it a go. We're going to play a few games with it today. I'm going to show it off, show you how it's played, and then we'll go through, see if we need to change anything with it, but it seems pretty solid. So yeah, without any more waffling on, any more yapping, we're going to head on to our first game, and we're going to see how this deck goes on the ladder. Okay, starting our first game here, we are versing Jet Doctor, and they're going to declare the coin flip for us. We're going to see, they're going to choose heads, so we are going to want to go first with this deck. It's not too bad considering we do have the boosted evolution Eevee, but if it is stuck to the bench, unfortunately we will have to wait the turn like any other evolutions Pokemon. They are going to choose to go first. That's totally fine by me. Means we may not get them into play as soon as possible, but then again, it's not too much of an issue. We will open up with an Eevee and a Fez, as well as a Fan Rotom. I think we'll use the Fan Call here. We're going to set up a bunch of our Eevees, try and get them into play easier, and they are going to open up with a Misdreavus, and they're going to attach a Psychic Energy to it and pass. So yeah, we're going to see what we can do here. It looks like we do have the Flashing Spear, so this may just be a very quick game. If we were able to hit just a little bit more, we would have been able to win, but as it is, it is fine. So we're going to play the Fan Call here. It's going to go for, we want to grab 2 Eevees and a Hoot Hoot, put them into our hand, and we're going to play them to our bench, get them set up, ready to go. We'll play the Fez as our last spot. I think this is an okay start. We're going to evolve to the Jolteon, attach a Lightning Energy and a Crystal, and then we're just going to punch them a little bit, make their attacks cost a little bit more. I'm gonna go for a Flashing Spear, just for a straight 60. Almost there, almost had a turn 1 knockout, but we had just a little bit of unluckiness with this, unfortunately. So we're going to play the Miss Magius here with Spiteful Magic, which does not activate its effect because it isn't on full HP. It does have Eerie Voice, but 2 damage counters on each of our Pokemon isn't the worst. We're going to play Prime Catcher, bringing up Hoot Hoot. Little do they know, the 1 card in our hand is an energy card, thankfully, so we can go for the retreat and most likely just get a nice quick game here, unless they pull the Poffin off of this Arven. Either way, we will take a knockout on this Miss Magius. Yeah, so we're going to grab the Poffin. Pretty smart decision here. See what they're going to grab. So I think the play here is just to bring Jolteon back and just start hitting for not exactly lethal, but close enough. So they're going to go for a Mischievous and a Bidoof, go for an XP share, and we'll see what they'll do here. Just going to put 20 across our whole board. Monkey Dory would love this Miss Magius. We do get another Jolteon, but I think I'm going to leave it in hand. And we're going to attach the Fire, and we're just going to go for a retreat here. We're going to go into our Jolteon, and we're just going to hit for another 60, take the knockout on this Magius here. Spiteful Magic won't activate, but they will get the Psychic Energy on the board there. We're going to grab our 6th prize card here. It is a Fire Energy, so maybe we'll start trying to work on getting a Flareon. But as it stands, we aren't seeing too many cards that draw us things. They're going to put a Radiant Alakazam into play. That could be a bit of a threat. Seeing if they play it right. They're going to counter catcher us. Okay. Going to be seeing a little bit of the same play as last turn, I think, here. No, we won't actually. They're going to play a Judge. Maybe we can draw a Flareon off of this. No. Okay, that's fine. We do get a Glass Trumpet, which we can bring back the Fire Energy for. Get started on putting a Flareon into play. So I think this is going to be a pretty decent turn on our next turn here. I'm going to go for Painful Spoons and put it onto Fan Rotom. Going to go for another Poffin. Not sure if you guys can hear that, but my dog has gone for a very big drink. But anyways, funnily enough, it's not the Mimikyu that I'm used to. Okay, worst gift, we're gonna have to watch for that one. That could climb pretty easy, which looks like it already can get pretty high. I'm gonna counter catch here just in case, but I think we are just ditching this hand. We're gonna go for a Glass Trumpet. We're going to attach that to Eevee. Try and get a Flareon into play. That would be very beneficial. Go and grab, probably just fire in a Grass. One of these is getting discarded, but we can start working on Dravite, which I don't think we will. I think we'll just go for the Fire. We'll go for a Grass attachment onto this Eevee actually. See if we can't utilize the second attack for Flareon. Okay, we will go into our new hand here. we'll get a Leafeon. Okay. Leafeon could be very worthwhile to play. We'll evolve this to Noctowl and play the Jewel Seeker. I'm gonna go for a Terra Orb so we can search out our Flareon, assuming it is in the deck. Let's have a look. Yep, both of them are in the deck. Perfect. And we are also just gonna go for a Vessel, I think, just so we can get some more energies onto the board. Play the Terra Orb. Gonna go for the Flareon. And we just have to try and get this Noctowl out of the active. I'm going to play this for the Leafeon. That way they can't start taking any prize cards. And they will begin their turn. See what they do here. I think we are losing Fan Rotom this turn, unfortunately, but that's fine. I'm going to play their Painful Spoons. I think that's when we lose Fan Rotom here. Hopefully they move it off of one of our Eeveelutions, but I'm not going to put money on it at all. Okay, actually, no, they're going to put it onto the Noctowl. Definitely hoping to get that knockout there. They're going to attach the Mimikyu. See what they do here. Probably just going to end in an eerie voice. Yep. And they will take out the Fan Rotom. I'm going to pull an Iono. And we're going to play Flip Script here, I think, because I don't think their hand is all too bad. Ooh, Angelite may be good here. Just for shuffling cards like Miss Magius's and stuff back in, but you know, see what we can do. So I think we're just going to go for a retreat here. We are probably losing Noctowl to Painful Spoons anyways, but it is what it is. So we're going to promote our Jolteon. And we will take the knockout onto Miss Magius for Flashing Spear. It will put damage counters onto our Jolteon, unfortunately, but it is another knockout that we do take. And I do want them to send up this Mimikyu as soon as possible. I think next turn we take knockout on Miss Mimikyu, and then we'll just start chipping our way slowly down with Miss Magius. Because with Pokemon League headquarters as well, it will cost them 2 instead of just the... sorry, it cost them 3 instead of the 2. They are going to move their damage around. Looks like we will take a knockout here. No, they're going to put it onto the Fez. Okay. They're going to replace our league headquarters with Artisan and play an Ultra Ball. Getting rid of a Barrel line. And they're going to grab a card that I couldn't see because it didn't load. Manaphy. Okay. Manaphy will block... not much actually. Manaphy isn't going to block too much for this. I was going to say maybe Sylveon, but Sylveon shuffles them and doesn't deal damage. And then we're going to just get hit with a Worst Gift here. Ooh. Okay. They're going to Iono. That's rough. Putting us down to 4 cards. Do get another Flareon, but we do not have a Eevee on the bench. That's okay. 360 damage. Wow. So this Mimikyu is no joke at all. That's pretty insane. We're going to send up the Flareon here. I very much wish we had some Monkey Dories with us at the moment. I would for certain not say no to having them at all. We are going to play Flip the Script here. If we don't pull anything good off of it, I think we'll just go for an Iono. We'll play the Hoot Hoot to bench. Maybe we'll just grab another Eevee. Oh, we don't have another Eevee. I'm going to fail it. I want to leave this bench space open. We are going to play Iono. Not like I need it too much, but reducing our opponent's hand size is never a bad thing. And I'm just going to go for a Burning Charge. Take out the Mimikyu. And what do we want for Leafeon? Leafeon wants the grass, but unfortunately we don't have it. Okay, we will have to put both of them on it, but that's alright. Is the grass in? The grass is here, okay. So we're gonna have to pull a recovery card for it, but that's fine. Hoot Hoot. We'll play the Noctowl next turn. We could probably grab a Super Rod and prepare the Leafeon for our next attack it. For Verdant Storm, there's not many energies on the board, but a flat 60 is also not too bad. I'm going to play the Painful Spoons. We'll see what they move it to. I'm going to move it to the Hoot Hoot off of Flareon. And we will lose the Noctowl this turn. They're going to play a Super Rod. No doubt getting their Mimikyu back. Oh, Mischievous. Okay, never mind. I was very wrong. Okay, let's see what their next move is here. I'm going to play that Artisan. Probably going to go... Oh, I did say the Mimikyu last time. Oh, and I would have been right. Okay. I'm going to play an Iono. Does mix up our turn a little bit, but we do get the Noctowl anyways, which is sort of our main point here. We can prevent it a little bit with League Headquarters. Finish the turn off with a nice research before attacking. Okay, let me see what they play here. They're going to play another Mischievous. And play just an Eerie Voice, taking a knockout on the Noctowl. Maybe instead of researching this turn, maybe I'll prevent their Mimikyu play. Because the Mimikyu is going to be absolutely a game ender if we don't treat it as accordingly. We do pull another Noctowl, not like we really need it. We'll start our turn, we'll play Flip the Script. We'll draw our 3 with the Flareon, not too bad. We're going to bump the Artisan with League Headquarters because there's nothing we really need to get from the deck. I'm going to play the Jewel Seeker here. Absolutely, we do want to play it. And then I'm going to grab our Glass Trumpet. What else do we want to grab here? Okay, we can... I think we'll play... It's very tempting to play Briar to take 2 prizes, but I think if we boss to the Mimikyu and whatever they send up, then play our Briar, assuming they still have 2 prizes left, we could close out the game like that. I'm going to play our Glass Trumpet. Going to grab the grass. Oh, and I've misplayed. It does go there. It does very much go into the Noctowl. Ooh, maybe a Speedwing here. Okay, I'm gonna play boss. Bring out the Mimikyu. Burning Charge for 130. Just gonna grab 2 basic energies. They seem a little bit too happy about that play. I'm gonna attach one here. May as well just put them here. Get a Speedwing ready. Take our 1 prize. Now I think they're under the presumption that we do not have Briar in our hand. I'm going to put damage onto the Noctowl. Not quite. Not quite. I played... Ooh. And that's the game finisher. That... That's how they win. That's how they win. I was not expecting that. Okay. So we do lose to a de-evolution TM. Which is pretty funny actually. I'm not mad about that like at all. That was a pretty good deck that they did put together, and the de-evolution play, absolutely amazing for a game finisher. We weren't doing too bad either. We did have the game in our next turn, but unfortunately they got to it first, but that's alright. What we'll do, move past it, we're just going to head into our next game, and we'll see if we can have a little bit more luck. Alright, going into our second game here. Our opponent is going to be declaring the coin flip for us, and they will be choosing heads. See what they get here. They will win the coin flip. Let's see what they choose. They're going to choose to go first. That's not too bad. Boosted evolution sort of fixes that problem for us. Speaking of which, we will get an Eevee, but we won't get an evolution. We do have a research in hand. We're playing against Hydreigon. Okay. How do we want to play this? They can't attack. They will get a benched. Come on, is a Fez. We could potentially take a knockout onto the active Dino. They're getting a lot of their pieces out. A backup Dino and a Duskull, as well as Fez. It's not too bad, like at all. Attach there. Gonna pass. We're gonna draw an Ultra Ball. That does grant us our... evolution. I'm gonna get rid of these two because we are researching the hand anyways, I think. I'm gonna grab ourselves... What do we want to grab here? I think we'll grab ourselves the... Much as I want to play Flareon here. We do have the lightning in hand, but we are researching away, so I think we're gonna gamble a little bit here. We're gonna gamble and we're gonna grab a Flareon. I might regret this, but we'll see. Play the Puffin so we can get some benched Pokemon. Do the Fan Call. Grab another Eevee. I'm just gonna straight up go for something like this. Set up a Noctowl line. Probably not. We probably shouldn't have grabbed the Noctowl, actually, because we're gonna research. Okay, we sort of do get what we want out of this, actually. League Headquarters is useless here, it's an evolution stack. I'll play the fire, grab the water as well. Touch this here. I'm going to play a second Hoot Hoot and just Burning Charge for a knockout and some energy acceleration. Knowing that we have a Jolteon that we can put into play, I think I'll just focus on getting a Jolteon ready. Take a knockout there, take our first prize. Fan Rotom, okay. I'm going to promote the Duskull. I'm going to play there, flip the script to draw 3. And I think if we had the fire energy we could drive out here, but we do not. That's 240. That's 130, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play an Arven. Let's see what they grab here. Maybe a Candy if they have the Hydreigon in hand. Could grab an Ultra Ball as well. Yeah, Candy and a de-evolution. The de-evolution here would be a bit annoying, but then again, it wouldn't be the end of the world, like, at all. I'm gonna grab 2 energy cards off of Earthen Vessel. I think it's gonna go for the de-evolution here. No, they're just gonna pass. Okay, they're gonna prep it. Do get a Leafeon. Leafeon could probably be our best attacker at the moment. So I think we'll play that here. We did rid of the energy, but we can recover. Play the Jolteon, and we'll attach the water here, and then we're just going to go for a burning charge. Gonna grab these 2, I think. Which one needs them? Let's say this one. So we've got a bit of flexibility here as well. If they play the de-evolution, we can switch what Leafeon was to the Flareon and hit with Carnelian for a huge number, because they probably will start to mill us. But we're not doing too bad. 2 knockouts isn't the worst. They will have access to Fez again, but then again, not the worst thing at all. Gonna play Puffin. Probably grabbing, yeah, the Dino. That's fair play. Be hilarious if they de-evolution and I can put Sylveon into play and I just shuffle them back in. Oh wait, no, that's not Sylveon, that's... Wait, Eeveelution does that. Oh my god. There's so many, I forget. They're going to attach. Definitely going for a crashing headbutt here, that's fine. Chorus. I wonder what stadium they're going to search out here. Be a bit intimidating to see like a lost city here. They are going to grab the Neo Upper. Calamitous Wasteland, okay. Okay. What are they trying to... Oh, and they mill our Fez. They mill our Fez. Oh god, okay. That's not... I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not the best either. All we can really do here is go for a burning charge and accept the fact that we've sort of lost Flareon. So we're going to do that. And we're going to choose not to grab any energy because we've already got it where we need it to be. Let's see what they do here. So as it stands, we do seem to have knockout on Hydreigon. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna play Dark Patch. Touching a third Dark Energy is weird. Play Dusclops. They're gonna just go for the knockout. That's fair. Milling another 3. Naturally, we're gonna go for Jolteon. Jolteon does have a free retreat cost. could shut down Dusclops from putting damage down, but I don't think it's worth it. We could take a petty knockout on Fez, which I think we're gonna do. Petty knockout. Let's try and even on the prize here. I'm gonna get rid of these two. Take out 2 prizes. Noctowl and an Ultra Ball. That way we can play Noctowl on our next turn. Grab our Grass Energy out of the deck. I am still waiting to see if they play this de-evolution. Dusknoir. Okay. And the Neo Upper. We may very well be losing both Hoots, which will make Noctowl very useless. Putting the 130 there, okay. No, this is game, this is game. So they take the 2 prizes off of this through Obsidian for the 130 here, for exact, and then they take the last 2 on any of these 3 here. That's rough. We did lose, but that's okay. Unfortunately, they managed to get their stuff online pretty quick. Hydreigon does rush pretty good like that, and we did misplay with the Leafeon by getting rid of the Leaf Energy. I think if we had that as our main attacker, we could have punished the Hydreigon. They're gonna go for a de-evolution. Okay. Taking the knockout. What are they trying to do here? Because now we've got... They had victory. They had WinCon, like right there. That was weird. We don't have the energies to support that. Definitely not. Definitely not. Maybe. It's not enough though. So I think we need to just put Jolteon back into play. I think that's our natural option here. Evolve this one. Jolseeker, we're gonna play that. Grab 2. What energies do we have, first of all? Okay. What's our recovery looking like? Grab Counter Catcher. Wait a minute, hold on. 70. No, if we don't, we haven't played a supporter this turn. So if we grab Crispin and a Counter Catcher, if I play this right, then we've got more prizes. No, I've actually thrown. No, no, I should have grabbed the... Oh, man. What a misplay. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised with myself, because, wow. But, that was, something. But, I think we win here anyways, because we just charge up Dravite, and then go for the 280. Yeah, how's that? We managed to pull ourselves out because they decided to play de-evolution. They had the win in their hands, and them giving us the extra turn did everything for us. Even on that misplay there of like realizing I had less prizes than I thought, we still managed to snag it through Dravite. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. That was not where I was expecting that game to go, like, at all. I was fully expecting them to play Obsidian, knock out the bench, knock out the active, because they had the win condition right there. I'm pretty sure anyways, they had the Neo Upper, they had the Darkness. Yeah, so they had Obsidian ready to play, and they decided to play de-evolution, which did little to nothing for our board. I think it took out our Flareon and that's it. No, actually, Flareon wasn't even on the bench. It just put Leafeon and Jolteon back into my hand. And then the fact that I was able to get Jewel Seeker out for that was insane. I'm pretty happy with that. It does feel good that because they decided to be a little bit cocky and extend the game out, I was able to punish them for it and take the win. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, actually. And from there, we will definitely go into our third game here. Alright, heading into our third game. We're going to be calling the coin flip this time, actually. We're going to go for tails. And we're going to lose. We're going to lose. Okay. Despite our luck with the Hydreigon, we do not get that with the coin flip here, unfortunately. But we'll see what we've got. So they're going to opt to go first. That's not bad. We do pull an Eevee with a Sylveon. Okay. Sylveon, Magical Charm for 160, prevents 100 damage less. And we're mirroring. Okay. Okay. A little bit different Eevee, a little bit different Eevees. This one's got a nice crystal hat, whereas ours don't, but we have the better ability. So they're going to play a Puffin, grab themselves naturally the setup pieces that they do need. We weren't lucky enough to get those pieces, but I think I may actually opt to go for the Leafeon. We do have the Grass Energy, we do have the Terra Orb, the only thing I am missing is the Sparkling Crystal. I'm going to play the Hoot Hoot. And another Hoot Hoot. And we'll see what they do here. If they can attach an energy, I think we can get a nice head start with Leafeon, assuming we pull Sparkling Crystal. I would love to pull an Arven. Yeah, so there's the fire. They are going to retreat. What are they going to retreat into? Eevee. Okay. Just gonna straight up put the Jolteon out and attach the XP shell. And they're gonna pass. Okay. Alright, let's start our turn. We do top deck a boss. It's not exactly what I was wanting, but at the same time, it's not that big of an issue. We have prized the Leafeon. Okay, so there goes that play completely out of the window. We will evolve to the Flareon, touch the Grass Energy. I think the only thing we can do here at the moment is boss up. Oh, wait, hold on. One retreat. Everything's got one retreat. So, boss up the Eevee. And we're just going to pass. Unfortunately, Leafeon was prized and we didn't pull anything that could at least assign us some damage, nor a bench. We did not pull a Puffin. This hand, sort of a little bit on the edge of bad. There's just, like, all of these cards are great, they're just a bit awkward when you put them all together. They will get the Jewel Seeker out. We'll see what they grab here. Sparkling Crystal and an Arven. God, I love both of those cards right now. So what are they going to grab off of this? grab a Terror Orb and a Rescue board. We'll see if they get into the Jolteon or not, because the 1 retreat cost here is a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to play a Fez to their bench, and I'm not seeing too much action other than that. They may just pass here. Be nice to pull a Crispin here, getting an early knockout. Nothing wrong with a 2 prizes. I'm gonna play an Ultra Ball. Okay, so they still have a little bit more petrol. Let's see what they get here. Probably another Noctowl. Some more Jewel Seekers. Never anything wrong with that. String of Boss and a Terror Orb. Okay. So they did grab the Noctowl. And they're going to play it. Go for their Jewel Seeking. And what are they going to grab off this? Not 100% sure, because they do have a pretty good setup here. Maybe a Crispin. Could potentially see a Crispin here. I could be wrong. An unmarked card and a switch. So they did manage to get the Eevee out of the active spot by the looks of it. I'm not sure if they'll play the switch this turn or not, but it seems like they really do want to go for this Jolteon play. Pretty sure they still do have the Sparkling Crystal in their hand. Yeah, so they're going to get the Jolteon up. Maybe they searched out a Vessel for the Lightning Energy, or maybe they already had it in their hands. We'll see. But right now it's not looking too good for us. We're not pulling the Poffins we need. We only have had our first turn, but very telling. Normally with a bad hand, it sometimes, most of the time, sticks around. They are going to play a Glass Trumpet, touching the Fire Energy, touching their Crystal, and yeah, they should have the, yeah, there's the Vessel. Go and grab themselves a Lightning and probably a Water Energy. Yeah, I was correct. How's that? So they're going to touch their Lightning, hit us with a Flashing Spear. That'll do, what's that, 100 and 150? If they discard. No, they're only going to do the 60. Okay. And we're going to draw into an Ultra Ball. As much as this would be nice to grab like Fanrotom, Fanrotom's attack ability is now off because we have had our first turn, so we are going to play it. Probably get rid of these two. Grab ourselves, what do we want to grab ourselves here? Just going to grab ourselves an Eevee just to back it up, because we can't attack this turn. I don't want to burn the boss as well, because everything here has a 1 retreat cost, and it seems like they're not worrying too much about energy right now. So they'll draw. I'm pretty certain we will take a loss here. We have unfortunately just had our hands not be the best, but even with the losses, that Hydreigon matchup is still going to be one of my favorite matchups for the next week, I think, for sure. And it looks like they're just going to finish us off with a Dravite, maybe. So they do have the energy capable, yeah. So they'll take a knockout on our Flareon with Dravite, which will send up our Eevee. Won't be able to use Flashing Spear next turn, so it does give us a turn to see what we draw. Let's see what we top deck. I'm gonna have to play the boss here if I want to survive. We're gonna bring up the Fez and just pass because this could very much be a loss here, but it depends on if they can get this evolution on Eevee done. If they send up their Jolteon, okay, they're gonna Terra Orb. They are getting their next evolution out. Let's see what it is. Flareon, okay. Valid pick. Not bad. They're gonna play their Flareon. It doesn't have the second energy on it. If it is sent up, they will have to wait a turn anyways. They're gonna send up the Jolteon. They cannot attack. Oh my god, no, I'm an idiot. I forget that if you retreat a Pokemon, the effects of its attack clear. So I was a bit late to the party on that, I will admit. That was definitely not the brightest moment ever. However, I'm only human. That's my excuse. But yeah, no, that's gonna close up the third and final game for this video today, guys. A few mirrors, that Hydreigon. I'm very happy about the fact that they tried to de-evolution and punish us for that, and we just bounced back and came back and won. Was amazing. But overall, this deck isn't too bad. That last game, unfortunate hand draw, to be honest, but overall I think the list is pretty solid. If you are mirror matching though, you may have some difficulties, as you saw, because cards like Pokemon League Headquarters don't activate, and you often find that your opponent are doing the right amount of numbers to take one taps because they have the same attacks here. But yeah, no, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments if you like the deck, if there's anything that you want to change about it. I do read all the comments as the videos release, and I would very much appreciate a like on the video, and if you want to support me even further, I would very much appreciate a subscribe as well. Trying to grow the channel at the moment. I'm still very new to everything, but yeah. So thanks for staying patient with me, guys. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.